Designed to get addicts help. The WGN's Brona Tumulty is at a substance abuse center on the west side. Joins us now live with more on the story. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, the program kicked off in 2018 in the 11th district and has expanded to 11 more districts since then. The goal is to have it across all of Chicago's 22 districts by the end of the year. Now, the program is designed to divert people who have a substance abuse problem away from the criminal justice system and toward treatment instead. Those arrested have to meet certain criteria to avail of the program, but if they do, they're offered the treatment option in lieu of criminal charges. Now, the 60624 zip code is within the 11th district and has seen the highest number of opioid-related deaths, with 322 there since the start of 2018. Today we learned that since this program started back then, more than 700 people who otherwise would have been shuffled into the justice system have been able to access help and recovery treatment, clearing the way for police resources to be better used.
The expansion of this program is just one of the ways that we are working with the Chicago Police Department to think differently about how, when people are interacting with the criminal justice system, if their primary issue is related to mental health, if their primary issue is related to substance use, are there creative ways that we can learn from other communities and be able to keep the really important law enforcement resources focused on prevention and response to crime, especially violent crime. So this sort of diversion and deflection work is important for getting people to the services that they need.
Now, we mentioned there's 322 opioid-related deaths in that one zip code since 2018. Today, we were told data from just 2020 shows almost 1,300 overdose deaths in that year, which is a more than 50% increase on the numbers from the previous year. Coming up on WGN News this evening, we'll tell you more about how officials have been dealing with that crisis in the midst of a pandemic. We're live on the west side. Brona Tumulty, WGN News.
Thank you, Brona.